Greetings, dear friends and seekers of light. It is both an honor and a joy to welcome you to the first session of our course, Vedic Cosmology and Astrology, Jyotish Shastra, the Knowledge of Light. My name is Seyed Morteza Moossavi, author of the book you are now holding in your hands, Vedic Cosmology and Astrology, Jyotish Shastra, a work born from over 2 decades of research, practice, and deep reverence for the ancient wisdom of the Aryans. Today, we do not begin with predictions or horoscopes. We begin with something far more profound, a return to origins. We are about to embark on a journey that stretches back over 5,000 years, to the banks of the Sarasvati River, to the silence of the Rishis, and to a vision of the cosmos not as a random machine, but as a living, conscious, and harmonious order. In this session, we will ask 3 essential questions. What is Jyotish truly? Why did the ancient Vedic seers consider it the mother of all sciences? And why, in our age of satellites and quantum physics, is this ancient science more relevant than ever? So let us begin, not as students of fortune telling, but as students of cosmic harmony. Course Introduction. As you see on the screen, our course is titled Vedic Cosmology and Jyotish Shastra, the Knowledge of Light. The word Jyotish comes from the Sanskrit Jyoti, meaning light, and Isha, meaning sovereign knowledge or divine wisdom. Thus, Jyotish is not astrology in the modern pop culture sense. It is the science of light, the study of how celestial luminaries illuminate not only the sky, but also the hidden dimensions of human destiny, character, and karma. This course is not about reading generic horoscopes from magazines. It is about recovering a sacred science, one that was once the foundation of Vedic life, guiding everything from temple architecture to marriage, from agriculture to spiritual practice. What is Jyotish? So, what is Jyotish? Jyotish is one of the 7 sacred Vidyas, the 7 limbs of Vedic knowledge. It is often called the mother of all Vedic sciences because it provides the temporal framework within which all other sciences operate. Without Jyotish, rituals could not be timed, temples could not be aligned, and even Ayurvedic treatments would lose their seasonal precision. But Jyotish is more than a calendar. It is the science of cosmic influence, the understanding that the movements of the sun, moon, planets, and stars are not random, but rhythmic expressions of a conscious universe. As my book states, the moon affects the tides. Why should it not affect the mind? The sun governs the seasons. Why should it not govern the soul? Modern science now confirms what the Anula is new intuitively solar flares, geomagnetic shifts, and planetary alignments do influence human biology, psychology, and even social behavior. Jyotish simply systematizes this knowledge into a coherent, predictive, and transformative science. 3 major astrological systems. Now, it is crucial to understand that not all astrology is the same. There are 3 great traditions. 1. Vedic Jyotish, which uses the sidereal zodiac fixed to the actual positions of the stars. 2. Western, which uses the tropical zodiac fixed to the earth seasons and the vernal equinox. 3. Persian Iranian, which historically blended both approaches, though much of its original literature has been lost. The key difference lies in what is considered real. Western astrology says, spring begins when the sun enters Aries, but Jyotish asks, where is Aries actually in the sky? Due to the precession of the equinoxes, these 2 zodiacs have drifted apart by nearly 24 degrees. That means your sun sign in a magazine is almost always wrong from a Vedic perspective. But there is an even deeper distinction. Jyotish uniquely emphasizes the nakshatras, the 27 lunar mansions, which Western astrology largely ignores. These nakshatras give Jyotish its extraordinary precision in mapping the subtle emotional and karmic layers of the human psyche. Scientific evidence is Jyotish real. Many dismiss Jyotish as superstition. But let us look at the evidence. In the 1950s, Michel Gauquelin, a French statistician, analyzed the birth charts of over 25,000 professionals across Europe. He found a statistically significant correlation between planetary positions at birth and career paths. Elite physicians were disproportionately born when Mars or Saturn was rising or at zenith. Artists showed a strong link to the moon. Military leaders and executives were influenced by Jupiter. Skeptics claimed this was national bias. So Gauquelin repeated the study in Italy, Germany, and the Netherlands with the same results. Then, in 1959, American psychologist Vernon Clark conducted a controlled experiment. He gave 10 birth charts to 20 astrologers and 20 psychologists. The astrologers correctly matched 17 out of 20 charts to professions, far beyond chance. The psychologists scored at random levels. Clark concluded, astrologers are working with real data that can only be derived from the exact time of birth. This is not mysticism, it is empirical observation, the same foundation upon which all science is built. Scientific evidence is Jyotish real. Many dismiss Jyotish as superstition. But let us look at the evidence. In the 1950s, Michel Gauquelin, a French statistician, analyzed the birth charts of over 25,000 professionals across Europe. He found a statistically significant correlation between planetary positions at birth and career paths. Elite physicians were disproportionately born when Mars or Saturn was rising or at zenith. Artists showed a strong link to the moon. Military leaders and executives were influenced by Jupiter. Skeptics claimed this was national bias. So Gauquelin repeated the study in Italy, Germany, and the Netherlands with the same results. Then, in 1959, American psychologist Vernon Clark conducted a controlled experiment. He gave 10 birth charts to 20 astrologers and 20 psychologists. The astrologers correctly matched 17 out of 20 charts to professions, far beyond chance. The psychologists scored at random levels. Clark concluded, astrologers are working with real data that can only be derived from the exact time of birth. This is not mysticism, it is empirical observation, the same foundation upon which all science is built. What is the goal of this course? What is the goal of this course? First, to teach authentic, classical Jyotish, not diluted, commercialized pop astrology. Second, to help you understand the cosmic order, what the Vedas call Tinta, and how it reflects in your life through the Rishi chart to your birth chart, the 9 grahas, cosmic influencers, the 27 nakshatras, the lunar mansions, the 12 bhavas, houses of life, and the Dashasef karmic timing cycles. But most importantly, this course is not about predicting fate. It is about awakening awareness. As I write in my book, Jyotish does not chain you to destiny. It reveals the karmic field within which you're free, can operate with wisdom. Our aim is to make you a cosmic, aware being. Someone who lives in harmony with the rhythms of the universe, not in fear of them. Why Jyotish matters today? Why study Jyotish today? Because we live in an age of fragmentation, where science denies meaning and spirituality often denies reason. Jyotish bridges this gap. It offers practical tools to understand your karmic patterns, to navigate difficult planetary periods, to choose auspicious times for action, muhurta, and to align your life with your dharma, your true purpose. Moreover, for those of us with Persian roots, Jyotish is a golden key to recovering our own lost stellar wisdom. The ancient Iranians and Vedic Aryans shared a common cosmological language, evident in their calendars, their division of time, and their reverence for the nakshatras. By studying Jyotish, we are not just learning Indian astrology, we are reclaiming a shared Indo-Iranian heritage, the beginning of a sacred journey. In closing, I leave you with a quote from my own book. Those who study this science will develop a profound, reflective, an intelligent vision of creation and their place within it. Jyotish is not a tool for manipulation. It is a mirror of the cosmos, and in that mirror we see not only our challenges, but our highest potential. This course is a sacred journey, not just through the stars, but through the depths of your own being. I am honored to walk this path with you. Thank you.